How did Independence Day become a ZANU PF Day? After April 12, 1980, Zimbabweans initially experienced great joy, but then Robert Gabriel Mugabe began eliminating senior figures such as Josiah Tangagara, which helped him gain popularity. Despite the enthusiasm, Mugabe failed to learn from the former white government on key issues such as taxes and industrial activities. School fees payments were abolished, yet agriculture and key industries remained in white hands. Mugabe also rejected innovative black individuals, such as Strive Masiyiwa and his company, EcoNet, which was fortunately licensed by Joshua Komu. From 1980 to 1990, Mugabe was busy amassing wealth, and the persecution of the Ndebele people, including the Gukurahundi killings with Mr. Mnangagwa involved, began. The British government defaulted on their agreement from the Lancaster Agreement of 1979, which had stipulated that white farmers should sell their land willingly to the government, a program that favored white farmers' dominance. Consequently, general Zimbabweans perceived Mugabe as too relaxed and uncaring, as he focused on acquiring wealth and power for himself and his family, neglecting to include all Zimbabweans. Mr. Morgan Richard Tsvangirai, leading labor unions, was aggrieved with the Mugabe government's selfish ambitions. In 1999, he founded the Movement for Democratic Change to challenge the ruling ZANU PF, advocating for accelerated land reform projects that involved all Zimbabweans. Mugabe was shocked by the ground MDC and Tsvangirai were gaining, leading to the chaotic land seizures in 2000, where white farmers were forced to abandon their farms without compensation. And some were killed. This marked Mugabe's major blunder, as he allowed land to be seized violently rather than designing a thoughtful land reform project. The result was economic sanctions from the United States and European countries due to human rights violations. Uneducated black farmers, including army personnel, who took over farms, caused the collapse of agriculture. Title deeds were not issued to those who were successful and managed the farms well. Only leases were offered, which discouraged investment in farm improvement and production, reducing the quality of meat to below export standards. Mining companies disregarded environmental protection and worker safety, increasing the death toll in mining, and the informal gold mining sector, known as Macrocosa, emerged. Key industries collapsed due to mismanagement by the Mugabe government, including Zisco, Sable Chemicals, and other agricultural export industries. Mugabe lost the 2008 elections to Morgan Richard Tsvangirai but rigged the results, leading to a coalition government in 2009. During this period, the country experienced relative peace, but Mugabe's government did not pursue constitutional reforms and continued with voter intimidation and the killings of 2008. The coup in 2017 ousted Mugabe and installed his comrade Mnangagwa, who failed to unite Zimbabweans, further damaging the nation by politicizing food distribution and controlling land and independence gatherings. In 2018, Mnangagwa held a superficial dialogue, excluding Mr. Chamisa, the main opposition leader and successor of Mr. Morgan Richard Tsvangirai. This narrative outlines how Independence Day, intended to celebrate national freedom, became overshadowed by the political maneuvers and failures of ZANU PF.